15 on the season, but to open up with a big-time three, you can tell this High Point team's ready to go.
Nick Boyd on the drive off the window with the left hand. The Scots
hot from three. The Badgers can light it up from deep.
They can. They've got 400 three-pointers, Big Ten record on the season. And here's one going up and in. Wrap the kick into the lane. No foul call as Rowdy went to the hoop. Back comes Martin in a hurry. The little guy misses, and the rebound off to Rowdy.
Both these teams looking to push, looking to attack. There's no slowing it down.
Boyd will reset. And now the drive, and off the window again.
So strong. Hole on the front court.
Crossover and nice shot.
Challenge. Now if you're High Point, Coach Klayman, you might think about keeping that challenge in your back pocket till later in the game, the last one.
And obviously saves you a possession, and that possession ends up with a bucket underneath by Anderson.
Which is important because you're already down 10 early. You get that call flipped, and that could have been a 4 to 5 point swing.
Right.
So that was a good call by Klayman to make that, Coach Klayman to make that call to challenge.
Mid-range jumper short
into this one.
High Point has already taken 13 threes in this one. This guy's one of the best three-point shooters in the country. Martin, point guard, turn around from the free throw line. Nice shot by Rob Martin.
Yeah, he's quick. I mean, he is really quick on the ball, and he's their guy that creates for them. He's gotten to the basket a few times, and right there made a nice pull-up over Nick Boyd.
Rhodey had an opening, wrapped with a heat check, and the rebound comes off to Fletcher. And Fletcher going to take it himself, coast to coast. Lost it going up. A chance for the Panthers to cut further into the lead. Martin on the baseline, in and out. Boyd ahead, wide open was Rapp. And Rapp's got Wisconsin's last 5.
Wisconsin doesn't mind running to the front of the rim either. They're going to put pressure. They like to shoot the threes, obviously. But if they can get points in the paint, they're going to attack whenever they can down low.
Wisconsin, one of the tallest teams in the country, in the top 10 anyway. And all those 6'10" and 7-footers can shoot the three as well. That one's Fletcher off the mark. Boyd an easy rebound. Nick lost it in the paint. And stripped in a 7.
Yeah, he has capitalized with Nolan Winter's injury, playing more minutes and really producing on both ends of the floor for Greg Gard and the Wisconsin Badgers.
Rob Martin on the drive. Man, for a guy that's 5'10", he's making some hay in the paint right now.
He is living in the paint right now, and Wisconsin's going to have to do a better job of trying to keep him out because he can make the three, so you don't want to give him dare shots from the three-point line, but at some point, you got to keep him out of the paint because he's making things happen for High Point.
Blackwell drains a three. That's come down his 55th three-pointer of the year. Cuts the lead to 6. Free throw, jumper. Blackwell's Fletcher. Martinez has an open look for 3. In and out and tipped in. That one rims out. Kept alive by Rapp and then saved by Fletcher. Nice job by Fletcher on the baseline. Martin, 3. Got it.
Rhythm 3 in transition. Nice little handoff. Aquino and Martin, a little wink. Tough to defend that play. And the quick release by Rob Martin going down. If High Point can make some threes, they can get themselves back into this game. They're 5 for 19 from 3.
Only down 3. Boyd, crossover dribble, off the window, rims out. Rebound, last touch by Wisconsin.
Catch the ball at your spot. Take your time, get to your spot. You know you can shoot over a smaller defender.
Long ball, 3, off the mark. And the Boyd, whoa, what a spin move. Missed the shot, though, and the rebound out. Velasquez out on top. Boyd with 3 to shoot. Gonna have to hurry. Nick in the paint. The left-hander is no good. Rebound off to Martin. The Panthers running with Rob Martin all the way, and it rejected. Out of there by Rick. They work it around the perimeter. Back to Boyd. You're parting with a miss. Boyd. And he's going
to does not back down. They are a very aggressive basketball team. If you're going to get to the free throw line, you're going to have to earn it in this one.
8 points for Nick Boyd. Watch whip around coverage of all the men's games with Fast Break presented by AT&T in the March Madness Live app. Nick, the leading scorer, 20.6 a game, and if he keeps that pace, he'll be the first Badger to average over 20 in a season since Michael Finley in 1995. I used to do Michael Finley's college and pro games. That's a long time ago, man.
Impressive company right there. He's a heck of.
And he's going to get a breather. Oh, no, he's going to be the man to inbound. Beg your pardon. Into Housen, straight up with a 3. Got it. Panthers back in front by 1.
Housen's getting the crowd going for High Point.
And who else? Nick Boyd.
Jump stop and make a play in the paint, and that's why that was a travel.
Nick Boyd with a crossover dribble on the drive. Has to give it up. And it's wrapped for 3.
His wife would be out of game, but it is when that coach, his wife, is also an assistant coach on a women's basketball team at High Point, who is also in the NCAA tournament. They have their first round game Saturday in Nashville. Boyd gets the bucket there for Wisconsin.
Nick Boyd with 11 points. He has scored in double figures in every game this season for the Badgers. And he's going to hoist a 3. Rebound. It'll be a foul on Blackwell, I think. Fletcher got the rebound. Oh, maybe it's on Fletcher. I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at this last play. Freeze it there. There's the backdoor cut by Terry Anderson.
Owen Winter, his second basket of the ball game. Lead goes to 6. Darius Kuna play. You're in for a treat there too. Darius Acup, the player of the year and freshman of the year in the SEC. Turnover, another chance for the Panthers to run. Anderson in traffic, no foul called. And Wisconsin comes out with a loose ball. Boyd, little hesitation dribble and then missed it off the window.
A little too much razzle-dazzle there. He had the finish, but he looked like he might cup it and try to throw it down.
Martin, quick crossover dribble, got to the lane, got the roll. 14 for Rob Martin. Lead down to 1 again.
No hand, and Martin's going to make you pay. 17 big points. He's been living in the paint, getting to the hoop. He can also knock down the 3.
Here he comes again. Let's lay up. See the intensity on the faces of Greg Gard and Flynn Clayman. Martin. That 3 won't go. Terry Anderson averages 16 points a game, had only 4 at halftime. We talked about his coach giving him an earful going to the locker room. Here's Johnston. He's short on a 3. And Velasquez with the rebound. Rhodey double teamed, has to give it up. Out on top with 8 to shoot. Boyd in traffic. Oh, they got lucky.
That's the 17th foul. It's a lot of pressure on this first one on Boyd.
No problem. 3 for 3 from the stripe. Started off at Florida Atlantic and then San Diego State, and now in Madison for the Badgers, their leading scorer. at 20.6 per.
He has really exploded, and we talked.
At last Wisconsin huddle, Nick Boyd just grabbed the marker out of Coach Guard's hand and started drawing a defensive play, saying, listen, I've got Martin. Let's stay glued to our guys and make sure we don't leave Johnson.
As he brings it into the front court. Inside. Tried to get a second chance up there. Boyd up and under, no good. Cleared off by Johnston.
We go. This High Point team not going away.
4 minutes remaining in regulation. Nick Boyd drives, got away with an elbow, but he got the bucket to go. 19 for Boyd. Here's a great pass to Anderson from Rob Martin. Boyd again going to work in the lane, and he's fouled by Martin.
Crazy.
Nick Boyd at the free throw line. Our game reset as he drops in his 19th. This next one will put him on his average if he hits it. So both Badger guards. Tie game. Boyd in the lane, off the window.
He continues to get to his left hand. He's so good at it. Teams know it, and they can't stop it.
Martin got free inside. Are you kidding me with these guards? Boyd, same spot, same result.
Got to get back on defense, though. Both teams cannot allow easy baskets. This close to the end of the game, got to be able to set your defense.
Under 2 in regulation. Martin to Fletcher. Chase Johnson trying to get away from Boyd so they can get it in his hands for a possible 3. It'll be Martin instead. Off the back of the iron, and Boyd's got the rebound.
Good defense by Austin Rapp. Used his size, spaced the quicker player in Martin, and made him take a tough contested fall away.
And for the first time all day, Nick Boyd and the Badgers back it out to use some clock. See if they can stop Boyd going left. He goes right instead and scores again.
They got to keep Boyd out of the paint. And it's going to be high pick and roll all day long. Rapp and Boyd.
It's been Nick Boyd's second half, and he got inside again, but he missed the shot. High Point's got the rebound and the outlet to Johnston. And his first 2-pointer of the year gives High Point the lead. 11.7. Here we go. Nick Boyd. Badgers leading scorer. On the drive, he's been sensational in this half. Has the shot blocked.